Now then, it's meant to be Air Guns and Stuff Yorkshire. It's a bit of a rainy day today, but I'm going to go down to the club anyway. Because... what's that? Right, I'm down at the range. Been here for a bit, it's just stopped raining. So let's have a look.
I'm splitting your phone for 57 yards. I need time to put it away.
Okay, so the new addition to the arsenal.
Which is empty.
Modelled by my brother here. Is the Daystate Red Wolf Siri Rosso. And she is absolutely amazing.
Challenge.
Okay, I've just shot a group with her. There was about 15 or so shots there. I got bored. It's maybe an inch in blustery weather. Just gonna have a see if a pulsar could do the same thing. Yeah, Daystate Pulsar, also 177. Beautiful gun. Okay, so I got my brother shooting the top right group, the Red Wolf, and Paul shooting the top left group with a pulsar. Target's there. Ooh, big finger.
Not the quietest group I've ever done, but
Sitting down though. Okay, I've pushed it out to 55 now. And top left is Nay's group, novice shooter. 3 outside of a 1-inch group. And Paul's sitting probably about an inch and a half with 1 flyer, which is considerable shooting. It's about 20 shots. Walking down the range, walking down the range. Right, there we are. 55 yards. That one there, I pulled the trigger too early. Them 2 are general flyers. And that's about 15 shots there. About an inch group. 3 outside, 1 of them was me. This is Paul on the pulsar. The wind took a few of them over to the left, but still considerably good groupings. Okay, I'm back at home now. This isn't a review or anything like that. I'm not going to bother reviewing this unless you really want me to. There's plenty of reviews out there on it. This is basically just the happiest weekend of my life, basically. But this is 100% mine. It's not a loan. I haven't been sent it to test or anything like that. I've spent my hard-earned overtime on it. I've been saving for a while. I wanted a pulsar until I saw the Red Wolf at the Northern Shooting Show, and I was going to buy just a standard one because I was under the assumption that these were all sold out. The wife kicked my ass a little bit and said you give up too easy, and I managed to find 2 available in the UK. So I went and got it, and it's amazing. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so back to front, this thing is flawless. There's a little bit of a gap there that I left when I changed it left to right. I haven't got around to moving it, but that does fit flush. It's absolutely perfect with the Viper Pro. I took it off there and put it on there, and it was zeroed already at 30 yards. I didn't have to make any adjustments, so that's good news. The box is a little bit on top. Says what it is. Not 100% on that. But yeah, she's stunning. let's have a look at these groupings and see what everything was and what the spreads were. This is my brother shooting. He's only been out shooting twice at 35 yards. This is Paul shooting his Pulsar at 35 yards. This is me shooting the Red Wolf at 35 yards. This is me shooting the Red Wolf at 55 yards. And this is Paul shooting the Pulsar at 55 yards. Okay, so my brother's group. 1.25 inches in blustery weather was novice shooter, and then under 1 inch for the ones actually grouped. That's not bad. Paul shot about 20. He's about 1.5 inches, but he was shooting off his knee. And then furthest point, pellet to pellet over there, is about 1.5 inches as well. So that isn't bad shooting off his knee, 35 yards. My group is under 1 inch. So it's basically a 1/2 inch group with that as a flyer. Maybe that one as a flyer. So it's, yeah, it's about 3/4 of an inch, the furthest point. Okay, so my shooting at 55 yards is under 1 inch for the ones that grouped, and it's exactly 1.5 inches for the 2 flyers. But if it wasn't for the flyers, that'd be a sub-inch group at 55 yards. And bearing in mind that there is a lot of pellets through here, it's 15 to 20 pellets easy through there, and then there was these ones. I just carried on shooting until everyone was ready to stop the range. And Paul's, when the wind picked up, it's about 2 inches with the flyers, but the ones that grouped, 1.5 inches, shooting off his knee, 55 yards, Pulsar. That's not too bad. It's definitely better than what I could do off my knee. I know that for sure. This is shot off a cushion or a shooting rest. Right, so that's the groupings from today then. I didn't really do any shooting with the Brocock today. My brother was shooting it for a bit, but he likes shooting it. I like shooting it. It does really well. We took it out yesterday as well because the weather was terrible. It was supposed to be camping. We were supposed to make a weekend of it. But obviously, weather permitting, it was horrible. So we decided to go indoors. We took a friend of a friend with us. He's only 15, his first time out. He's very privileged to have a go on this. He was surprisingly good as well. He hired out an RM8 and he thoroughly enjoyed himself. He's going to be coming out again. So here's just a little bit of footage from that, and then basically when that's over, that's it. So if it's your first time watching, please subscribe. It'll come at the end. If you like the video, like it, maybe. Other than that, thanks for watching. See you, bye.
Where's your suppressor on that?
Nej. Hello. Oh yes, got that. Brilliant, that's going in outtake.
I got stuck on that purple leg.
What are you going for? Same spinners?
Yeah. Thought it was a chair. Move the chair.
You're be about ready for some more air.
Oh. Can't really I thought it was stuck on the chair. Went to move the chair, fell off of it.
And again. Good noise. Ah.
And yourself. $70 minutes.